sun this morning, and it's been really great. It's still super foggy, which is surprising, but I'm really looking forward to this afternoon. Rupert texted me, my seed mentor, and he said that he's going to come over for a visit today. So I'm really excited about introducing him to all of you. He is a massive wealth of knowledge and just a genuinely good dude. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm not sure exactly what we'll get up to on the farm, but we'll see how it turns out. So this is pretty exciting. You can see here that these dahlias are going to seed. So hopefully it dries out enough in here and doesn't get too waterlogged from all this rain, and we'll be able to save their seed for next year. It's amazing to me how beautiful these still are. So this is another great example of the seed saving that we're trying to do here. Unfortunately, it's just been raining so hard. We do have a couple days of sunshine coming up, so hopefully that'll do us better. But if you look in here, it's just too soft. But you can see within here where the seeds develop. Unfortunately, our rainy season has hit us hard, but that's good because we needed rain. So I'll take it.
Going?
It's going.
It's going.
It's going. Okay, so hi everybody. I just wanted to introduce you to my friend Rupert. He is my mentor for the seed program that I got accepted into with Farmfolk Cityfolk. He's here just to kind of stop by and see how everything's going and lend a hand. So we're gonna strip some lupin seeds.
Okay, hi there. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the pods off the stem and dry down the pods some more. So it's gonna be really easy to get the seeds out, because right now they're not totally dry, so they're not opening that well. So
thank you.
We're gonna go along the stem against the way they're growing, and they'll just come off real easy. And we're gonna put them on this screen, and then this screen is gonna go somewhere that's warm and preferably got a little bit of an airflow going on. Airflow is really important to dry these down a little bit more, and less of a moisture content, because right now they're here in the barn, and because it's getting cooler at night, we're getting way more heavier dews. These are not drying down as fast as probably they could. Why did I decide to become a seed mentor? Basically because I've been saving seeds for about 20 years now, and I've been told that I have a wealth of knowledge on seed saving. So I think it's really important to share that knowledge. Seed saving is a real hands-on. You can read as much as you want in books, but to me, a lot of the learning comes in actually the practical side of seed saving, going out into the farm or garden and identifying where the seed is, what it looks like, and how best to save it. And also, friends, the rats. They're prowling for food right now, and something like this is just heaven to them. It's like a box full of food.
They actually plant seeds too. We noticed this spring, the mice got into a whole bunch of our seeds, and I was pretty mad. Then a little bit later on, a couple weeks later, we had a whole bunch of potted plants. And all of a sudden, all these sunflowers, little bunches of sunflower shoots started popping up in all of my potted plants in the barn. And I realized that the mice were actually little gardeners, and they decided to stow their seeds. So then once we started watering all the plants, all their food storage started to grow.
It's amazing, eh?
Yeah.
People would never regard mice as little gardeners, though.
Yeah, it actually gave me the most adorable visual and made me have a little more love for the mice, because I was like, oh, we're all just little gardeners. Dang.
So you can see that some of the pods have already dried down enough that they naturally will spiral open. And the reason they spiral is as they spiral, they disperse the seed. So a little bit more drying down is just going to make this a lot easier. And then you can actually put them in something like a Rubbermaid, stomp on them, or not stomp on them, stomp on them. And they'll split open and the seeds will pop out, and then you can put them through a screen where the seeds will drop through and it'll keep the pods back.
That is definitely a method I have never tried, is the stomping of the seeds.
No,
definitely.
Got to get with the seed stomping program.
The seed stomping program.
It's kind of a very traditional way of
thrashing.
Yeah, basically. Passing all that stuff on, it's really, really important. There's a lot to learn. It is easy as it looks, but there are all these little nuances in getting really good, healthy, viable seed. It's easy to save seed that will germinate, but it isn't necessarily viable if you're harvesting it too early. So just, learning all these little idiosyncrasies and nuances with saving the seeds and sharing that knowledge.
I harvested some goldenrod seed, and then I bang it around in the container, get the seed off, and then what I do is I go around with all of my spent seeds and I just bang them in the air and let it all float down.
Right.
And then it just kind of lands where it lays. And the thing with that I like too is that I feel like it's in its natural rhythm. Like right now, if goldenrod is going to seed, I feel comfortable casting it and knowing that it's going to go through its natural rhythm. No matter how many books I read, no matter how many tutorials I watch or things that I do, there's nothing that teaches me more than putting my hands in the dirt and learning lessons.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, so now we're just going to find a good spot to put it in the barn, and we're going to put a fan on it so it can dry out, and we'll see how it pops in the days to come. Thanks for helping.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you so much for coming out today. We're going to do all sorts of cool things. You'll be on an episode of
Wilson's on Wilson.
The Wilsons on Wilson. Try and eat this green seed pod.
Ignore the camera.
Yeah.
Look at the beautiful flowers as we go. Oh, wow.
Perfect.